This is my really bad drawing. Pretty much, I gotta make a stand for my forge. I've been putting this off forever since I don't have that much space in my garage to do much of anything. Here, let me turn off my phone. It keeps on ringing. Okay. But I said the hell with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just do it because I'll just figure it out later. If it takes up too much room, I'll figure it out. But that's pretty much the gist of it, just a normal stand. Hello YouTube world. This is my latest project, which is it's a stand for a furnace, for a forge, for a forge that I built and I still have to line it. But I needed a nice stand slash workstation for it. My garage is pretty, there's not that much room in here, so I had to make the most out of a little bit of space. And so that's making up a little workstation. It's doing pretty good. Pretty much everything in here that you see is from scrap material, extra material that I had laying around, drop material, and I'm just cobbling something together to make it work. And it's coming out pretty good. I mean, just for a bunch of drop steel, like that's like my little junk corner. So from out of my little junk corner over there, I was able to piece this together. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Here goes the little picture update again. It probably would change from that picture because I have a tendency of adding things on as I go along to see what I need. But I'm definitely going to be adding some little hooks or some type of loop. Maybe I'll use just some square tubing over here, and then have it out maybe a couple inches or so, or an inch and a half, and this hook, hang my hammers on there, and then on the other spot have a spot for clamps and of that nature. And on this shelf here, I'll probably just try to get all of that scrap metal that I have laying on the ground stored in here so it's semi-organized. That's the goal. And casters are definitely going on here. I'm not sure if I want to do a little setup where I make them adjustable casters, so when the casters aren't on, it's locked in place so it can't move anywhere, or if I just want to put them on caster wheels themselves. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do. If I do put adjustable casters on here, I'll have like the caster on the side and a hinge type of mechanism right here. And then with a adjustable, I'm not sure what the name of them are, but you'll see them on, it's like a hook on each end and it has a screw in the middle. You can just adjust something up or down. I'm not sure what the technical term is for that or name, but that's what I have over there. Now I probably have that hooked up to the caster so I can screw them down, lift this up, and so it can sit on the wheels. But I'm not sure if I want to do all that because that's going to require me to buy stuff that I don't actually have. And the whole purpose of this build is just using scrap, zero budget. It's a zero budget build, so I don't want to buy anything if I don't have to. I'm just trying to use it whatever scrap I have laying around because I'm broke. So that's the general ideal. So I don't know if I'm going to go through that. I may just use the spare casters that I have laying around. Right there, if you can see them. And I'll just, put them on there and call it a day. That's probably going to be what I'm going to do, unless I happen to find some spare parts in the house somewhere to use. Hello again. Did a little bit more work today before I take a break, and I guess I'll put this squirrel over there. Take a break and get a bite to eat. Decided to add a little hanging side over there for hammers and such. That's probably a good idea, especially since the forge is going to go on top of here. I definitely want somewhere to hang my hammers at, or my my blacksmith thongs and such. Still got to go around. I'm going to go around and clean up like the boogers from the flux weld, like the splatter from the flux weld. But I'm not going to go crazy and grind down like all the welds, because I really don't care. Usually I would, but not in this instance. But it's like, see all those nasty boogers left over from all the splatter from the flux? Definitely don't clean those up, because I hate those. That's one of the things that I hate about flux. Of course, everybody knows you got little splatter that's everywhere that you gotta worry about. Oh goodness, my neighbor's so loud. Hi everyone, it's done for the most part. I think I need to add something else needs to be on here. I'm not sure if it's like another shelf or something, or maybe I can build something off here to the, sorry, I gotta put the camera there, off to the side. But I want to make sure I have access to the wing nut so I can take the top off just in case. But it's something just to make more room for storage. But it definitely has made quite a little bit of a difference as far as trying to clean up and organize. Still gotta figure out how I can organize and clean up the rest of the stuff over there. If anyone has any ideas. I still have some sheet metal left, some 20 and 18 gauge, so I can make something happen. But yeah, I'm happy with this overall build. Nice little quick dirty weekend project. Next up is this device. I found some tape. I found a piece of plate steel that was hiding in the back of my toolboxes, and the bolts line up pretty much perfectly. Well, there's holes in there. There's 3 holes in here from something else. Who knows what it was from, or why I drilled holes in there, I don't remember. But anyway, the holes line up pretty much perfectly. Well, I have to move the vise over, but trust me, you line up perfectly. So that is actually a lifesaver, because I do not have a drill press right now. I'm working on getting another one, but for the meantime, drilling in plate steel is just not something that's happening. So that's kind of cool. And then I have this Special 80 pipe that was just chilling out in the back, again, of my toolbox. And this is, look at that. The OD is perfect. Oh yeah, the whatchamacallit, whatever. I can never think whenever I'm making these videos. So anyway, this is perfect for it. It's definitely strong enough. I can get diameter of that tube in, but that will work. So I'm gonna cut it down a little bit to my height. I'm like 5'6", almost 5'7", give or take. And I'm going to weld that to there. And I'm going to use that flywheel over there as the base. So that'd be something else to help make my life just a little bit easier. I got that little vise, and then I got like the Big Daddy vise, which I can't mount that thing unless I need a table. A table with probably like at least 1/2 inch plate still on it, because that thing it's a real vise.